My beloved child, today I want to invite you on a journey of healing, of understanding, of letting go. This journey is not always easy, but I promise you, it is one that will bring you closer to peace, closer to joy, and closer to the light that has always been within you. I know that there are parts of your past that weigh heavily on your heart, moments that have left scars deep within your soul. I see the pain that you carry, the memories that still bring tears to your eyes, the burdens that seem too great to bear. I want you to know that you do not have to carry these burdens alone. I'm here with you every step of the way, ready to lift you up and help you find the freedom that comes from healing.
You see, my beloved, the pain of the past is not something that defines you. It is not who you are. It is something you have experienced, yes, but it is not your identity. Too often, the wounds of the past feel as if they shape the person you have become, as if they are a permanent part of your story. But I want you to understand that you are so much more than what has happened to you. You are not the sum of your mistakes, your regrets, or the wrongs that have been done to you. You are my beloved child, crafted in my love, full of potential, full of light. Your past does not limit who you can become. It does not dictate your worth or your future. Today, I want you to begin to see yourself as I see you, not broken, not defined by pain, but whole, radiant, and worthy of love. The journey of healing begins with acceptance. Accepting that you have experienced pain is the first step. It is okay to acknowledge the hurt. It is okay to admit that some moments have been more than you felt you could bear. There is no weakness in feeling the weight of the past. My dear one, there is strength in facing it, in admitting that it has shaped your journey. But I want you to know that while it has shaped you, it does not have to define you. You are more than the darkness you have walked through. You are not alone in this, and you never will be. My love for you has been a constant light, guiding you even through the times when you felt most lost. I see the courage it takes to open the doors to the past, to look into the shadows and confront the emotions that have long been buried. There are memories that may feel as if they are too painful to revisit, moments that still carry the sting of rejection, betrayal, or loss. But know this, my beloved, you are not facing these moments alone. I am holding your hand, standing beside you, giving you the strength to look at them, to see them for what they are, a part of your journey, but not the end of your story. Together we will face these memories, and together we will heal.
Healing is not about forgetting. It is not about pretending that the pain never happened or that it didn't matter. The hurt you've experienced matters, and it has left marks upon your heart. But what I want you to know is that those marks do not have to remain as scars. They can become reminders of your resilience, symbols of the times you fell but got back up, moments that remind you of just how strong you truly are. Your past, with all of its pain, has brought you to where you are today. And today, I want you to begin to see that there is beauty in your journey, that there is strength in your story, that even in the moments of darkness, there has always been light. Every wound is an invitation to allow me to heal you. When you open your heart, when you let go of the defenses you have built, you make space for my love to enter those places that have long been hidden away. You make space for the light to enter, for the healing to begin. I know that it is not easy to let go of the walls you have built, the barriers that have kept you safe, the fear that if you open yourself up, you will only be hurt again. But I promise you, my beloved, my love is here to heal, not to hurt. I am here to bring peace, not more pain. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, when you trust me enough to let me into those wounded parts of your heart, you will find that my love is gentle, that it brings comfort, that it brings hope. You are not meant to carry the weight of the past alone. I am here to share the load, to carry the burdens that have weighed down your spirit for so long. You do not have to be strong on your own, my dear one. I am your strength. I am your refuge. I am your comfort in times of sorrow. When the memories come, when the pain feels fresh once more, turn to me. Lean on me. Let me hold you. Let me be the one who carries you through the storm. You were never meant to walk this path alone, and you are not alone now. Today I invite you to begin the process of letting go. To let go of the anger, the hurt, the regret that has held you captive for so long. I know it is not easy. I know that these emotions have been a part of you for so long that they feel as if they are woven into the very fabric of who you are. But I promise you, my beloved, that they are not who you are. You are not defined by your anger. You are not bound by your regret. You are so much more than the pain you have carried. You are light, you are love. You are worthy of joy and peace. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It does not mean ignoring what has happened. It means choosing to no longer let the past hold power over your present and your future.
I know that letting go can be frightening. It can feel like stepping into the unknown, like losing a part of yourself that you have held onto for so long. But what you will find, my beloved, is that as you let go of the past, you make room for something even greater. You make room for peace, for joy, for the fullness of life that I have always desired for you. You make room for healing, for growth, for transformation. You make room for the beautiful future that I have planned for you, a future that is not defined by pain, but by hope, and by endless possibilities.
You are my beloved child, and I have great plans for you, plans to bring you hope and a future. Plans to lead you into the light, to help you rise above the pain of the past and step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Trust in me, trust in my love, and trust that together we will walk this journey of healing. Together we will move beyond the shadows of the past and step into the bright and beautiful future that lies ahead. You are not alone, and you are not without hope. My love for you is endless, and my desire is for you to live in the freedom, the joy, and the light that you deserve. My beloved, today is the beginning of something new. It is the first step on the journey of healing, of letting go, of embracing the light of the future. You are strong, you are courageous, and you are deeply loved. I am with you now and always, and I will never leave your side. Let us take this step together. Let us begin the journey of healing, of hope, of moving forward. You are not defined by the pain of your past. You are defined by my love for you, and that love is unending, unwavering, and always with you. My precious child, today I want to help you take an important step on this journey of healing, facing your pain, and allowing yourself to truly feel it. This is not an easy thing to do, and I know that there are parts of your heart that you would rather keep hidden, parts that carry wounds so deep that even acknowledging them brings tears to your eyes. But I am here to remind you that the path to healing begins with honesty, with a courageous willingness to look directly at what hurts you. You do not have to do this alone. My dear one, I am here with you, holding you gently every step of the way. I know the instinct is often to run from pain, to bury it deep within yourself, to build walls around your heart so that nothing can touch those tender places. You may feel that if you ignore the pain long enough, it will simply go away. You may try to distract yourself, to cover the hurt with busyness, with other emotions, with a smile that hides what is really happening within. But I want you to understand, my beloved, that true healing cannot come until you allow yourself to recognize and face what hurts. You must give yourself the permission to feel, to grieve, to acknowledge the things that have wounded you, so that they no longer have the power to control you from the shadows.
There is no shame in your pain. There is no weakness in your tears. Your suffering is not something to be hidden or something that makes you unworthy. It is part of your journey, part of your story. And I see it all. I have always seen you, even in the moments when you felt most alone. I was there with you, holding you, crying with you, and today I invite you to look back at those moments not as a way to dwell on the past, but as a way to let it go. The only way to let go of the pain is to allow it to come into the light, to be felt, to be acknowledged. Only then can my healing love fully reach those places within you that have long been aching.
Take a moment now, my dear one, to sit in stillness, to breathe, to let your heart open just a little. Allow yourself to feel what needs to be felt. Let the memories come if they need to. Let the tears flow if they must. I am here, and I am holding you. I know that there may be memories you have long tried to forget, moments that are too painful to revisit. But I promise you, my beloved, that as you bring them into the light, as you face them with me by your side, they will begin to lose their power over you. The darkness only holds strength when it is hidden. But once you allow the light of truth and love to shine upon it, its grip begins to loosen.
I want you to know that your pain is valid. Whatever you have experienced, whatever hurt has come your way, it matters. It matters to me because you matter to me. Too often you may feel that your pain is something you must bear alone, that it is somehow insignificant, that others have suffered more, and that your story is not important enough to be heard. But that is not true, my beloved. Every single moment of your life matters to me, every joy, every sorrow, every triumph, every tear. Your story is significant because you are signant. I care deeply about every part of you, including the parts that are hurt, the parts that feel broken, the parts that long for healing.
Facing your pain does not mean that you have to relive it or let it define you. It means allowing yourself to feel it so that it can be released. The pain you carry is like a heavy weight upon your shoulders, a burden that makes every step feel difficult. When you face it, when you allow it to be brought into the open, you begin the process of laying that burden down. You begin to release the weight that has held you back for so long. And as you do, my dear one, you will find that you can breathe more deeply, that you can walk more freely, that the joy you once thought was lost begins to return. There is so much strength in allowing yourself to be vulnerable, in allowing yourself to admit that you have been hurt. The world often tells you to be strong by hiding your pain, by putting on a brave face, by pretending that everything is fine. But true strength, my beloved, is found in honesty. It is found in the courage to say, "This hurt me. This was difficult. This is something I need help with. And I am here ready to help you, ready to walk with you, ready to hold you as you face whatever is hurting you. You do not have to be strong on your own. You have my strength within you, and I will carry you through this."
I want you to know that there is no fear in bringing your pain to me. I already know every part of you, every moment of your life, every thought, every feeling. There is nothing you could ever reveal to me that would make me turn away from you. I love you completely, without condition, without hesitation. You are my beloved, and I am here to bring you healing. When you face your pain with me, you are not alone, and you will never be alone. Together, we will walk through the shadows and into the light. Together we will face what has hurt you and find the strength to move forward.
Take your time, my dear one. Healing is not a race, it is a journey. There is no rush, and there is no right or wrong way to go about it. Some days you may feel ready to face the pain head on, and other days it may feel too overwhelming. That is okay. There is grace for every moment, for every step, for every tear. Trust in the process, trust in my love, trust that I am guiding you, that I am with you, that I am leading you towards healing and peace. There will be moments when it feels difficult, moments when it feels like the pain is too much, but remember that I am always holding you. You are never without my comfort, never without my love, never without my strength. Remember, my beloved, that the pain you are facing now is not the end of your story. It is a chapter, yes, but it is not the conclusion. The hurt you feel is real, but so is the hope that lies ahead. The darkness may feel overwhelming at times, but my light is always greater. My love for you is the promise of new beginnings, of joy that is yet to come, of a future that is not defined by the wounds of the past, but by the beautiful possibilities of tomorrow. You are not alone, and you are not without hope. Today is a step towards healing, towards letting go, towards moving into the light of the future I have prepared for you. Take my hand, my dear one, and let us face the pain together. Let us bring it into the light. Let us feel it. Let us acknowledge it. And let us begin the process of letting it go. You are stronger than you know, because you have my strength within you. You are braver than you feel, because I am with you, always. You are loved beyond measure, and I will never leave you. Together we will heal, together we will move forward, and together we will step into the bright and beautiful future that awaits you. Trust in me, trust in my love, and know that you are never alone. You are my beloved, and I am always, always with you. My dear child, today I want to talk to you about something very important: accepting your past. I know there are times when looking back at the past can bring pain, and there are moments you wish you could erase or forget. The weight of regret can feel like a heavy chain, holding you back from fully embracing the beauty of the present moment and the potential of the future. But I am here to tell you that your past, no matter how broken, no matter how dark or difficult, is not something to be ashamed of. It is part of your journey, and it is part of what has brought you to where you are now. Acceptance is the beginning of true freedom. To accept your past means to stop running from it, to stop hiding it away, to stop letting it hold power over you in the shadows. I know that accepting the past can be frightening. It can bring up emotions you'd rather forget. It can bring you face to face with mistakes and moments of pain that still linger. But I want you to know that you do not need to carry those burdens any longer. You are not defined by the worst moments of your life. You are not the sum of your mistakes, nor are you chained by what has been. Instead, you are my beloved child, and your value is not diminished by the pain or the choices of yesterday. The past, in all its complexity, has been a teacher. It has shaped you, challenged you, and strengthened you in ways that are often invisible at first glance. My beloved, I want you to begin to see your past not as a collection of failures or painful memories, but as a mosaic, a beautiful piece of art that's wrought every joy, every sorrow, every triumph, and every setback. Each piece has added something unique to who you are. Each moment has been an opportunity for growth, for learning, for discovering more about the depth of your own heart and the resilience within your soul. There is beauty in every part of your story, even the difficult parts, because they have led you here, and I am not finished with you yet.
The pain you have experienced has not been in vain. There have been lessons within each hardship, moments of learning that have shaped the person you have become. You have faced adversity, you have endured struggles, and you have emerged stronger, more compassionate, and more understanding as a result. The past may have left scars, but those scars are not marks of weakness. They are evidence of your survival, proof of your ability to overcome. They are symbols of your journey, reminders of the battles you have fought, and the strength you have found in the midst of it all.
I know that sometimes you wish that you could go back and change. Maybe there are words you wish you hadn't said, choices you wish you hadn't made, paths you wish you had not taken. But my dear one, I need you to know that even though you cannot change the past, you can change the way you see it, and you can change what you do with it. Regret has a way of keeping you trapped, making you feel as though you are forever bound to the mistakes of yesterday. But today I invite you to let go of that regret, to look at your past with eyes of compassion, with understanding, and with forgiveness. Forgive yourself, my child. Forgive yourself for the moments when you didn't know better, for the choices that led to pain, for the times when you felt lost. Did the best you could with what you knew at the time. And even when you made mistakes, I was there holding you, loving you, guiding you back to the path that is best for you. There is nothing you could do that would ever make me love you less. My love for you is not based on perfection. It is based on who you are, my cherished child, my creation, my joy. Your past is not a prison, it is a stepping stone. Every experience, every triumph, and every failure has been an opportunity for you to learn more about yourself, more about the world, and more about me. Through your struggles, you have discovered strength you never knew you had. Through your pain, you have developed a depth of empathy and compassion for others who are hurting. Through your mistakes, you have learned the value of grace, of forgiveness, of redemption. These lessons are precious, and they are part of what makes you the beautiful soul that you are today. Acceptance also means recognizing that I have been with you through every moment. There has never been a day when I was not by your side, even in the moments when you felt furthest from me. When you cried, I wept with you. When you struggled, I was there, offering my strength, even when you could not feel it. Every step you have taken, whether forward or backward, has been part of a journey that I have been guiding. And I want you to know that there is purpose in every part of that journey. Nothing is wasted, not your pain, not your struggles, not even your mistakes. I am weaving it all together into something beautiful, something full of hope, something that will bring light not only to your own life, but to the lives of others. You may not see it now, but the very experiences that have brought you the most pain may one day be the source of your greatest strength. They may be the testimony that helps someone else, the story that brings hope to another who is struggling, the light that shines into someone else's darkness. Your past, with all its ups and downs, is part of what makes you uniquely able to offer love, understanding, and compassion to those around you. There is a reason for everything you have walked through, even if you do not understand it fully yet. Trust that I am working in all things, that I am using every part of your story to bring about good. Accepting your past does not mean being content with the hurt. It means acknowledging it, learning from it, and letting it become part of the foundation on which you build your future. You are not defined by what has happened to you, and you are not defined by the mistakes you have made. You are defined by my love, and my love is constant, unwavering, unending. It is in accepting where you have been that you find the freedom to step boldly into where you are going. Your past may have shaped you, but it does not dictate your future. You have the power to choose how you move forward, to decide that today is the day you let go of the burdens that have held you back, to embrace the light and the hope that are before you. My dear child, as you look back on your past, I invite you to see it with eyes of grace, to see the moments of hurt and understand that they do not diminish your worth, to see the moments of failure and know that they do not define who you are, to see the moments of struggle and recognize the strength that has emerged as a result. You are not broken, you are whole. You are not lost, you are found. You are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by my love, by my purpose for you, by the beautiful future that lies ahead. So today, let us take this step together. Let us look back not with regret, but with compassion. Let us acknowledge the pain, the mistakes, the struggles, and let us learn from them. Let us embrace every part of your story, knowing that has brought you to this moment, and and that I am not finished with you yet. The past is part of your journey, but it is not the end of your story. There is so much more ahead, so much light, so much hope, so many blessings yet to come. Trust in me, trust in the process, trust in the beauty of the journey. I am with you always, and I am guiding you into a future that is bright, beautiful, and filled with my love. My beloved child, today I want to speak to you about one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself and others: forgiveness. I know this word may bring many emotions to the surface, perhaps a feeling of resistance, a sense of injustice, or even a deep sadness. Forgiveness is not always easy, and I understand that the wounds you carry may run deep. But forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door to true freedom and healing. It is the light that shines into the darkest corners of your heart, allowing you to let go of the burdens that have held you back for far too long. Forgiveness begins with a choice to release the anger, the bitterness, and the pain that have taken root in your heart. It is not about excusing what happened, nor is it about pretending that the hurt didn't matter. No, my dear one, your pain matters deeply to me. The wrongs that have been done to you are not insignificant, and I see every tear you have cried, every moment of suffering you have endured. Forgiveness does not mean that what happened was okay. It means that you are choosing to no longer allow that pain to control you. It means that you are choosing to break free from the chains of resentment and to step into the freedom that I have always desired for you. I know that forgiving those who have hurt you can feel like an impossible task. The wounds may still be fresh, the betrayal still raw, but I want you to know that forgiveness is not about them, it is about you. It is about your heart, your peace, your healing. When you hold on to anger and bitterness, it is like carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders, a burden that drains your energy, your joy, and your spirit. You may think that holding on to this pain somehow protects you, that it keeps you safe from being hurt again. But in reality, it only keeps you bound to the very thing that hurt you. Forgiveness is the act of setting yourself free. It is about letting go of the weight so that you can finally breathe deeply, so that you can finally move forward without the burden of the past holding you back. My dear one, forgiveness is a process. It is not something that happens instantly or without effort. It is something that you may need to choose again and again. Each day, as you continue to heal, there may be times when you feel that you have forgiven, only to find that the old feelings of anger and hurt resurface. This is normal, and it does not mean that you have failed. It simply means that healing is a journey, and each time you choose to forgive, you are taking another step forward. I am here to walk with you on this journey, to give you the strength you need, to hold you when it feels too difficult. You are not alone in this. My love for you is your constant source of strength, and I will never leave your side. Forgiveness is not only for those who have hurt you, it is also for yourself. I see how hard you are on yourself, how you replay the mistakes you have made, how you carry the guilt and the shame of past choices. My dear child, it is time to forgive yourself. You are human, and you are bound to make mistakes. You are learning, growing, and finding your way, and there is no expectation for you to be perfect. I do not look at you with judgment or disappointment. I look at you with love, with compassion, with a deep understanding of who you are and all that you have faced. I want you to let go of the self-blame, to release the guilt that has weighed so heavily on your heart. You deserve the same grace and compassion that you would offer to someone else. You deserve to be free from the burden of self-condemnation. When you forgive yourself, you open the door to healing. You give yourself permission to move forward, to grow, to embrace the person you are becoming. You are not defined by your mistakes, and you are not limited by your past. You are my beloved child, and I see the beauty within you, the beauty that has always been there, even in your moments of struggle. Forgive yourself, my dear one, and allow my love to fill those places where shame and regret once lived. Let my grace wash over you, renewing your spirit, lifting the weight that has held you down. You are worthy of love, of compassion, of a fresh start. You are worthy of forgiveness. Forgiving others does not mean that you must reconcile. I allow them back into your life if they are not safe for you. Forgiveness does not mean that you must forget what happened or ignore the lessons you have learned. It means that you are choosing to let go of the control that the past has over you. It means that you are choosing to move forward without the burden of anger or resentment. You are choosing to release yourself from the prison of pain, to open your heart to the possibility of healing, of joy, of peace. It is a gift you give to yourself, a gift that brings you closer to the freedom that I desire for you. Forgiveness is also an act of trust, trusting that I am the one who holds all things, that I am the one who brings justice, that I am the one who will make all things right in the end. You do not need to carry the burden of making things right. You do not need to hold on to anger as a way of ensuring that justice is served. Trust in me, my beloved. Trust that I see all things, that I know all things, and that I am working in ways that you may not yet understand. When you forgive, you are placing the situation in my hands. You are choosing to trust that I will take care of it, that I will bring healing, that I will bring justice in my own time and in my own way. My dear child, forgiveness is a powerful act of love. It is an act of love for yourself, an act of love for others, and an act of love for me. When you forgive, you are allowing my love to flow freely through you, to heal the places that have been wounded, to bring light to the places that have been dark. You are allowing yourself to experience the fullness of the love that I have for you, the love that is not hindered by the past, the love that is not limited by the mistakes of yesterday, the love that is always, always here for you. I know that forgiveness may feel like a mountain that is too steep to climb, but I am here to tell you that you are not climbing it alone. I am with you step by step, holding your hand, guiding your way, giving you the strength you need. You are not alone in this journey of healing, and you are not without hope. The freedom that comes from forgiveness is waiting for you. The peace that surpasses all understanding is within your reach. The joy that comes from letting go is already beginning to grow within your heart.
So today, my dear one, I invite you to take the first step, to open your heart to the possibility of forgiveness, to allow my love to begin the work of healing. You do not have it all figured out. You do not have to feel ready. All you need is a willingness to try, a willingness to let go, a willingness to trust in me. I will do the rest. I will guide you. I will hold you. I will bring you to a place of healing, of peace, of freedom. You are my beloved child, and I want nothing more than for you to live in the fullness of joy and love that I have always intended for you.
Trust in me. Lean on me, and know that you are never alone. Together we'll walk this path of forgiveness. Together we will release the burdens of the past. Together we will move into the light of a new day, a new beginning, a new hope. You are deeply loved, and my love for you is the key that unlocks every door, that heals every wound, that brings freedom to every part of your heart. Trust in my love, and let it guide you now and always. My beloved child, today I want to speak with you about the sacred act of letting go, the power that lies in releasing the pain, the anger, the sorrow, and the burdens that have weighed you down for so long. I understand that letting go can be one of the most challenging things I could ask of you, because the hurt you carry has become a part of your identity, a part of your story. But it is also one of the most powerful and liberating things you can do for yourself. Letting go does not mean forgetting, nor does it mean that what happened did not matter. Instead, it is a profound act of love and faith, a choice to release the control that pain is over you, to trust in my love, and to make space for the healing and the light that are waiting to come in. I know that there are parts of your past that feel like shadows that follow you no matter how far you try to run. There are moments that have wounded you deeply, leaving scars that seem to never fade. It can feel like those moments have taken root in your heart, wrapping themselves around your spirit, keeping you from feeling free. You may wonder how you can ever truly let go of something that has affected you so deeply. My dear one, I want you to know that letting go is not about erasing the past or denying the impact that it has had on you. Letting go is about finding freedom from it. It is about making a choice to no longer allow the hurt to dictate your present or your future. You have carried these burdens for so long, and they have weighed heavily upon your heart. There may have been times when you felt that holding on to the pain was the only way to protect yourself from being hurt again. You may have thought that if you held tightly to the anger, the resentment, the sorrow, it would somehow shield you from further harm. But my beloved, I am here to tell you that the weight of this pain is not yours to carry. It was never meant for you to bear alone. I am here to carry it with you. I am here to lift it from your shoulders, to take away the heaviness that is pressed down upon you so that you can breathe again, so that you can feel the lightness of freedom once more. Letting go begins with a simple yet profound act of trust. Trusting that I am in control. Trusting that I see all things, that I know all things, that I am working in every situation, even the painful ones, for your ultimate good. When you hold on to the hurt, it is as if you are holding on to a rope that is cutting into your hands, causing you pain with every moment that you refuse to release it. But when you let go, you allow yourself to be free. You allow yourself to heal. You allow yourself to move forward, no longer bound by the pain of what has been. My dear child, letting go is not something that you have to do all at once. It is a process, a journey, and it may take time. There may be days when you feel ready to release the past, and there may be other days when the old feelings of pain and anger resurface. That is okay. There is no need to rush. No need to force yourself to feel something that you are not yet ready to feel. I am here with you, and I will be with you every step of the way. I will hold you when it feels too difficult. I will carry you when the burden feels too heavy. You do not have to do this alone. My love is your strength. My presence is your comfort, and I am always, always here. I know that there is a part of you that may fear what will happen if you let go. The pain, as difficult as it has been, has become familiar. It has been a constant companion, something that you have learned to live with. Letting go means stepping into the unknown, and that can be frightening. But I want you to know, my beloved, that what is on the side of letting go is beautiful. It is a life filled with peace. A life where joy can flourish once more, a life where you are free to be fully present in each moment, without the weight of the past holding you back. I have great plans for you, plans for hope, plans for a future filled with light and love. But to step into that future, you must first release the burdens of yesterday. There is power in surrender. When you let go, you are not giving up, you are giving over. You are giving over your pain, your fears, your burdens to me. You are placing them in my hands, trusting that I will take care of them, trusting that I will bring healing in my own time and in my own way. You do not have to understand everything in order to let go. You do not have to have all the answers. All you need is a willing heart, a heart that is ready to be free, a heart that is ready to trust in my love. I will do the rest. Letting go also means letting go of the need to control the outcome. There are things that have happened in your life that were beyond your control, things that have left you feeling powerless, vulnerable, and afraid. In response, you may have tried to take control of your surroundings, to protect yourself from being hurt again. But my beloved, true peace does not come from control, it comes from trust. Trusting that I am your protector, that I am your guide, that I am the one who holds your future in my hands. You do not need to hold on to the pain in order to feel safe. You are already safe in my love. You are already held, already protected. Letting go is an act of faith, an act of trust in my promise that I will never leave you nor forsake you. I see the strength it takes to let go. I see the courage that it requires to release the things that have caused you pain, to open your hands and your heart to something new. And I want you to know that I am so proud of you. Every time you choose to let go, even if it is just a little, you are choosing freedom. You are choosing healing. You are choosing life. And I am here cheering you on, supporting you, guiding you, and loving you through every step of this journey. When you let go, you create space in your heart for my love to fill. You make room for the peace that I long to give you, the peace that surpasses all understanding. You make room for the joy that has been buried beneath the weight of the past, for the hope that has been overshadowed by the darkness of old wounds. My dear child, there is so much beauty waiting for you. There is so much light, so much love, so much grace. Letting go is the key that opens the door to all of these things. You are not defined by your pain. You are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by my love for you, by the light that shines within you, by the beautiful future that I have planned for you. Letting go is not about erasing the past, it is about reclaiming your future. It is about choosing to no longer let the pain have power over you, choosing to step into the life that I have always desired for you, a life of freedom, of joy, of purpose. Today, my dear one, I invite you to take a step towards letting go, to open your heart, to open your hands, and to release the burdens that have held you down for too long. You do not have to do this alone. I am here and I will always be here. Together we will walk this path. Together we will release the pain. And together we will step into the light of a new day. Trust in me, my beloved. Trust in my love. Trust in my plan for you. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Letting go is not the end, it is the beginning of something beautiful. It is the beginning of a life lived in freedom, a life filled with my love, a life where you are no longer bound by the pain of the past. You are my beloved child, and I have great plans for you. Let go. Let me lead you into the fullness of all that I have prepared for you. You are deeply loved, and you are never alone.
My beloved child, today I want to speak to you about the future, a future that is full of light, of hope, of possibilities beyond what you can even imagine. I know that sometimes the future may seem uncertain to you. It may feel like an endless void filled with questions, unknowns, and even fears. You may wonder what lies ahead, whether you are strong enough to face what may come, whether the pain of the past will repeat itself. But today, my dear one, I want to remind you that your future is in my hands, and my plans for you are good. They are plans to give you hope, to give you a future filled with blessings, to lead you into a life that is rich with purpose and love. I understand that it is often easier to dwell on what is behind you than to trust in what lies ahead. The pain you have experienced, the struggles you have endured, they can make it hard for you to see the bright possibilities of tomorrow. You may feel that the past has taken something from you, that it has left you weakened, less capable, or less deserving of happiness. But my beloved, I want you to know that nothing in your past has disqualified you from the beautiful future that I have prepared for you. Every challenge, every setback, every painful moment has only served to make you stronger, to shape you, to prepare you for the incredible journey that lies ahead.
You are not defined by the mistakes of yesterday, nor are you held captive by the moments of pain that you have endured. I have always been with you, and I have seen every step of your journey. I have seen your courage, your resilience, your willingness to rise, even when it felt impossible. And because of that, I want you to know that you are ready. You are ready to step into the future I have prepared for you. A future that is filled with light, with hope, with opportunities that are beyond anything you have yet imagined. My beloved, trusting in a bright future is an act of faith. It means choosing to believe in my love for you, even when the path ahead seems unclear. It means trusting that I am guiding you, even when you cannot yet see the way. I want you to know that you do not need to have all the answers right now. But you do not need to know exactly where the road will lead or how every challenge will be overcome. All you need to do is trust in me, to know that I am walking beside you, that I am holding your hand, that I am lighting the way step by step. Each day I will give you the strength you need, the wisdom you need, and the courage you need to take the next step forward. The future is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It is a blank canvas waiting for you to paint it with the colors of your dreams, your hopes, your faith. I have placed dreams within your heart, desires that are unique to you, gifts that are meant to be shared with the world. And I want you to know that those dreams are not just wishful thinking, they are part of the plan I have for you. I have given you those dreams because I believe in you, because I know what you are capable of, because I see the incredible potential that lies within you. Your dreams are part of the bright future that I have prepared for you. And I will be with you every step of the way as you bring them to life. I know that it can be difficult to believe in a bright future when the present feels heavy, when the pain of the past still lingers, when the challenges of today seem overwhelming. But my dear one, the future I have for you is not dependent on your circumstances. It is not limited by what you see around you right now. My love for you, my plans for you, are greater than any obstacle, any setback, any challenge. There is nothing that can stand in the way of what I have for you. As long as you trust in me, as long as you are willing to keep moving forward, even when the way is difficult, your future is filled with promise, not because of what you can do on your own, but because of what we can do together. You are not walking this path alone. You are not expected to have all the strength, all the answers, all the courage. I am your strength. I am your guide. I am the one who goes before you, making the way straight, removing obstacles, opening doors that no one else can open. When you trust in me, when you place your future in my hands, you are choosing to believe in the power of my love, in the goodness of my heart, in the faithfulness of my promises. The future is not just about what would happen tomorrow, it is about who you are becoming. Every day you are growing, you are learning, you are transforming into the person I created you to be. You may not see it yet, but every step you take, every challenge you overcome, every act of love, of kindness, of faith, is shaping you, is bringing you closer to the fullness of who you truly are. The future is not something distant and far away, it is unfolding right now. In every choice you make, in every moment that you choose hope over fear, love over anger, faith over doubt, there are so many beautiful things waiting for you, my beloved. There are moments of joy, of laughter, of love that will fill your heart to overflowing. There are opportunities that will allow you to use your gifts, to make a difference, to touch the lives of others in ways that you cannot yet imagine. There are dreams that will come to life, hopes that will be realized, blessings that will surprise you when you least expect it. The future I have for you is not just about surviving, it is about thriving. It is about living in the fullness of my love, about experiencing the joy, the peace, the purpose that I have always desired for you. I know that the unknown can feel frightening. I know that stepping into the future can feel like stepping into darkness. But I want you to remember that I am the light that guides your path. You do not need to see the entire road ahead, you only need to see the next step, and I will be there to show it to you. My light will never leave you. My love will never fail you, and my hand will always be there to hold you. Trust in me, my beloved. Trust that I am leading you to a place of peace, of purpose, of fulfillment. Trust that your future is in my hands, and my hands are capable, loving, and always working for your good. The future is a gift, my dear one. It is a gift that I am giving to you, a new beginning, a fresh start. A chance to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. You are not defined by the pain of the past. You are defined by the love that I have for you, by the light that shines within you, by the beautiful future that lies ahead. Take my hand and let us walk into that future together. Let us leave behind the fears, the doubts, the worries, and let us embrace the hope, the love, the promise of all that is yet to come. I have great plans for you, plans to prosper you, to give you hope in a future. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, nothing that can stand in the way of the good that I have planned for you. You are my beloved child, and I am so proud of you, so hopeful for all that lies ahead. Trust in me, trust in my love, trust in the future that I have prepared for you. Together, we will walk this path. Together, we will face whatever comes. And together, we will step into the bright, beautiful future that is waiting for you. You are deeply loved, and you are never alone. I am always with you, guiding you, loving you, and leading you forward into the light. My beloved child, today I want to speak with you about the power of connection, the beauty that lies in opening your heart to others, and allowing yourself to receive the support, love, and encouragement that I have provided for you through those around you. I know that at times the journey can feel long and lonely. There may be moments when you feel that you must carry your burdens all by yourself, that no one truly understands your struggles, that no one can share the weight of your pain. But I want you to know that you were never meant to walk this path alone. I have placed people in your life for a reason. I have created you to live in community, to share your journey with others, to find strength in the love and connection that exists between you and those around you. There is beauty and vulnerability in allowing others to see you as you truly are, without the masks, without the defenses, without the fear of being judged. I know that it can be frightening to open your heart, to let others in, to admit that you need help. There is a part of you that wants to be strong, to prove that you can handle everything on your own, to show the world that you are capable and independent. But my beloved, true strength is not found in isolation. True strength is found in connection, in allowing yourself to lean on others, in allowing others to lean on you. You were never meant to carry your burdens alone, and you do not have to. I have placed people in your life who care about you, who want to support you, who want to walk beside you through both the joys and the challenges. They may be family, friends, mentors, or even strangers who crossed your path at just the right moment. They are my gift to you, a reminder that you are not alone, that you are seen, that you are loved. When you open your heart to connection, you allow my love to flow through others into your life. You allow yourself to experience the comfort, the encouragement, the strength that comes from knowing that you are part of something greater than yourself, that you are surrounded by a network of love and support that is always there for you. I know that there may have been times in the past when you were hurt by others, times when you opened your heart only to be met with rejection, betrayal, or indifference. I see those wounds and I understand why it can be difficult to trust, why it can be difficult to believe that anyone else could truly care for you in the way that you need. But my dear one, I want you to know that not everyone will hurt you. There are people in your life who love you deeply, who want nothing more than to see you happy, to see you thrive, to see you live in the fullness of all that I have for you. They are not perfect, and they may make mistakes, but their love for you is real, and it is a reflection of my love. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, when you allow others to see your pain, your struggles, your hopes, and your dreams, you create space for true connection to grow. You create space for others to step in, to offer their love, their support, their understanding. You create space for healing to begin. My beloved, there is so much power in simply being seen, in knowing that someone else understands, in knowing that someone else cares. You do not have to have all the answers. You do not have to be strong all the time. You are allowed to be human, to have moments of weakness, to need help. When you do, I want you to remember that I am always with you, and that I have also given you people who are there to walk with you, to help you, to lift you up when you feel that you cannot go on. Connection is a two-way street. Just as you are meant to receive support, you are also meant to give it. There is so much beauty in being there for others, in offering your love, your kindness, your understanding to those who are struggling. When you reach out to others, when you offer them a listening ear, a comforting word, a helping hand, you are being a vessel of my love. You are allowing my light to shine through you, to touch the hearts of those who need it most. And in doing so, you will find that your own heart is filled, that your own spirit is uplifted, that your own burdens are made lighter. There is a sacred exchange that takes place when you give and receive love, when you connect with others in a spirit of compassion and understanding. It is in these moments of connection that you will find some of the deepest, most profound experiences of my presence in your life. I want you to know that it is okay to ask for help. It is okay to admit that you cannot do it all on your own. You were never meant to. When you reach out to others, you are not being a burden, you are giving them an opportunity to share their love, to be a blessing, to fulfill the purpose that I have placed within their hearts. You are giving them a chance to be a part of your story, to walk beside you on this journey, to share in both your joys and your sorrows. You are allowing them to experience the beauty of connection, the joy that comes from loving and being loved.
My dear one, there is so much strength in connection in community, in knowing that you are not alone. You are part of something greater than yourself. You are part of my family, a family that is made up of all of those who love you, who care for you, who want to see you flourish. You are never alone, not only because I am always with you, but because I have surrounded you with people who are ready to support you, to encourage you, to walk with you every step of the way.
Take a moment now to think about the people in your life who have been there for you, the friends who have listened, the family who have supported you, the strangers who have shown you kindness when you needed it most. These moments of connection are my gift to you, a reminder that you are not alone, that you are loved, that you are seen, and know that there are more connections waiting for you, more people who are ready to be a part of your journey, more opportunities to give and receive love. You do not have to do it all on your own. You are part of a beautiful web of connection, of love, of support that is always there for you. Trust in the power of connection, my beloved. Trust in the love that others have for you, and trust in your own ability to be a source of love and support for others. Open your heart to the people I have placed in your life. Allow them to see you, to know you, to love you as you are. And know that as you do, you are creating space for healing, for growth, for joy. You are creating space for my love to flow freely, to bring comfort, to bring strength, to bring hope. You are never alone, my dear child. I am always with you, and I have surrounded you with people who love you, who care for you, who want to see you thrive. Open your heart, reach out, and allow yourself to experience the beauty of connection, the power of community, the deep, abiding love that I have for you, expressed through those around you. Together, we will walk this path. Together, we will face whatever comes. And together, we will find the joy, the peace, the love that I have always intended for you. You are deeply loved, and you are never alone. My beloved child, today I want to speak to you about the immense power that lies within gratitude, the beautiful act of acknowledging the goodness in your life, the blessings that surround you, and the love that is always present. I know that there are times when it is difficult to see anything beyond the struggles you are facing, times when the weight of your burdens seems to overshadow all that is good. But even in those moments, there is still beauty, there is still light, there is still hope. Gratitude is the key that unlocks your heart to see the world in a new way, to experience the joy and peace that are always within your reach, even when life feels overwhelming. Gratitude is not about denying the pain you have felt or pretending that everything is perfect. I see your pain, I see your struggles, and I understand the challenges you face. Gratitude, my beloved, is about recognizing that even in the midst of the difficulties, there is still goodness to be found. It is about choosing to focus on the light rather than the darkness, to count the blessings rather than the burdens, to see the gifts that are present even in the most challenging times. You see, my dear one, gratitude is a powerful force. It has the ability to transform your perspective, to shift your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. It allows you to see the beauty in the simple moments, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of a loved one, the kindness of a stranger. These moments, though they may seem small, are reminders of my love for you, reminders that there is always something good, always something worth celebrating. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you open yourself up to the fullness of life, to the joy that comes from appreciating the beauty that is all around you. There is so much in your life that is worth being grateful for. The air you breathe, the food on your table, the people who love you, the strength that has carried you through every trial. These are all gifts, and they are all reminders of my presence in your life. Even in the midst of pain, there is still grace. Even in the midst of sorrow, there is still hope. When you choose to focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, you allow your heart to be filled with peace. You allow yourself to experience the deep, abiding joy that comes from recognizing my hand at work in every detail of your life. I know that there are times when it feels as if there is nothing to be grateful for, times when the darkness feels too heavy, when the challenges feel too great. But I want to encourage you, my beloved, to look deeper, to open your heart to the beauty that is still present, even in the midst of difficulty. Gratitude is not always about the big things. Sometimes it is about the smallest moments, the gentle breeze, the smile of a stranger, the warmth of a comforting word. These moments are my love made manifest, small reminders that you are never alone, that you are always held, that you are always loved.
Gratitude is also a powerful way to bring healing to your heart. When you focus on what you have rather than what you have lost, you allow your spirit to begin to heal. You begin to see the blessings that are still present, the love that has never left, the beauty that is still unfolding in your life. The pain of the past can often feel consuming, but when you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you begin to see that there is still goodness to be found, that there is still light breaking through the darkness. Gratitude is a balm for your soul, a gentle reminder that no matter what has happened, there is still hope, there is still joy, there is still love.
I have given you so much, my dear child, and I want you to see the abundance that is already present in your life. You are surrounded by beauty, by love, by grace. The very breath you take is a gift. The beating of your heart is a testament to the life I have given you. Each new day is an opportunity to experience my love in new and deeper ways. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to thank me for the gift of a new day, for the opportunities that lie ahead, for the beauty that is waiting to be discovered. Gratitude opens the door to joy, and joy is something I want for you, joy that is deep, abiding, and unshakable, regardless of the circumstances. Gratitude is also a way to draw closer to me, to feel my presence in a more intimate way. When you thank me for the blessings in your life, you are acknowledging my love for you. You are recognizing my hand at work. You are opening your heart to the truth that I am always with you. Gratitude strengthens your connection to me. It deepens your faith. It allows you to experience the fullness of my love in a way that is transformative. When you choose gratitude, you are choosing to trust me, to believe that I am working all things together for your good, to rest in the assurance that you are never alone. I know that life can be challenging. I know that there are days when it feels impossible to find anything to be grateful for. But I want you to remember that I am always with you, that my love for you is unending, that my blessings are always present, even when they are hard to see. Take a moment each day to look for the good, to find one thing, no matter how small, that you can be grateful for. It could be a kind word from a friend, the warmth of the sun, the comfort of a favorite song. These moments of gratitude may seem small, but they have the power to shift your perspective, to bring light into the darkest places, to fill your heart with hope. My dear one, gratitude is a choice, and it is a choice that will bring you freedom. It is the choice to see beyond the pain, to recognize the blessings, to celebrate the goodness that is still present. When you choose gratitude, you are choosing to embrace life in all its beauty and complexity. You are choosing to see the world through eyes of love, to recognize the ways in which I am always working on your behalf, to experience the fullness of my love in every moment. You are choosing to live in the light, to let go of the burdens that have weighed you down, to open your heart to the joy that is always within your reach. Gratitude is the gateway to peace. It is the key that unlocks your heart to the beauty that is all around you, the love that is always present, the hope that is always alive. When you live with a heart of gratitude, you are living in alignment with my love. You are allowing yourself to experience the fullness of all that I have for you. You are choosing to focus on the good, to celebrate the blessings, to live in the light of my presence.
Today, my beloved, I invite you to cultivate a heart of gratitude, to take a moment, even now, to thank me for the blessings in your life, to open your heart to the beauty that is all around you, to recognize the love that is always present, to celebrate the goodness that is always there. You are deeply loved, and you are surrounded by blessings beyond measure. Let gratitude be your guide. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life. Let it be the key that opens your heart to the joy, the peace, and the love that I have always desired for you. Trust in me, trust in my love, and know that you are never alone. Together we will walk this path, together we will find the beauty in every moment, and together we will live in the light of gratitude, joy, and love.
My beloved child, today I want to speak with you about the incredible power of envisioning a bright future, the hope that comes from looking forward with faith, with anticipation, and with a heart open to the beautiful possibilities that lie ahead. I know that sometimes the future can feel uncertain, that the unknown can be daunting, and that the pain of the past can cast shadows on your vision of what could be. But I want to remind you that your future is not bound by the hardships you have faced or the mistakes you have made. It is something new, something filled with promise, something crafted by my loving hands, and it is more beautiful than you can imagine. When you envision your future, I want you to do so without fear. Too often, fear keeps you from dreaming big, from hoping for the best, from believing that good things are possible for you. The world may have taught you to lower your expectations, to protect yourself from disappointment by not daring to dream too boldly. But my dear one, I want you to know that I am the God of possibility, the God of new beginnings, the God of hope and fulfillment. With me there are no limits. With me there are no impossible dreams. I want you to see the future not as something to fear, but as a canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of your desires, your hopes, your faith. I have placed within you dreams that are uniquely yours, dreams that reflect the gifts I have given you, the passions I have planted in your heart, the purposes I have created you for. Those dreams are not mere wishes, they are glimpses of the future I have planned for you. I want you to take hold of those dreams, to believe in them, to nurture them, and to trust that I will bring them to fruition. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you, and I am for you. When you align your heart with mine, when you trust in my plan, there is nothing that can stand in the way of what I have for you. There is so much power in imagining a future filled hope with light, with love. When you take time to envision what is possible, you are creating space for those possibilities to take root, for them to grow, for them to become reality. You are opening your heart to my guidance, to my blessings, to the future that I have always desired for you. Visioning a bright future is not about denying the challenges of today. It is about choosing to believe that there is more ahead, more joy, more peace, more love. It is about choosing to trust in my promise that I am working all things together for your good, that I have a purpose for your life that is greater than anything you can imagine. My beloved, I want you to picture a future where you are no longer held back by the pain of the past. I want you to imagine a life where you wake up each day with a heart full of peace, where you move through each moment with a sense of purpose, where you experience joy in the simple, beautiful things that surround you. I want you to see yourself stepping into the fullness of who you are, using the gifts I have given you to make a difference in the world, to touch the lives of others, to shine brightly in the darkness. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by my love for you, and my love is endless, boundless, and always at work within you. You may wonder how it is possible to envision a future that feels so different from your present reality. You may feel that the weight of your current struggles makes it hard to see anything beyond the challenges of today. But I want you to remember that I am the God of transformation. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, who brings beauty from ashes, who makes a way where there seems to be no way. There is no situation too difficult for me, no problem too great, no obstacle that I cannot overcome. Your future is in my hands, and I am working even now to bring you to a place of healing, of peace, of fulfillment. Take a moment now, my dear one, to close your eyes and imagine the future that I have for you. Imagine a life where you are no longer burdened by fear, where you are free to love, to grow, to dream. Imagine a life where you are surrounded by people who care for you, who support you, who celebrate who you are. Imagine a future where you are living in the fullness of my love, where you are walking in the purpose that I have created you for, where you are experiencing the joy that comes from knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. This is the future I desire for you. This is the future that is waiting for you if you only believe, if you only trust, if you only take my hand and walk forward with me. There will be challenges along the way, and there will be moments when the path is not clear. But I promise you, my beloved, that I am always with you, guiding you, leading you, lighting the way. You do not need to know every step of the journey in order to trust in the destination. You only need to take the next step, and I will be there to show you the way. I will give you the strength you need, the courage you need, the wisdom you need to move forward. Your future is secure in my hands, and my hands are capable, loving, and always working for your good. But I want you to know that there is no dream too big, no hope too bold, no vision too grand for me. I am the God of miracles, the God of new beginnings, the God of endless possibilities. When you place your trust in me, when you allow yourself to dream without fear, you are opening yourself up to the fullness of what I have for you. You are opening your heart to the miracles that are waiting to unfold, to the blessings that are waiting to be poured out, to the future that is more beautiful than you can even imagine. My dear child, your future is bright because I am in it. Your future is full of promise because I have gone before you, because I am guiding your steps, because I am working all things together for your good. There is nothing to fear, nothing to hold you back, nothing to keep you from the future that I have planned for you. Let go of the doubts, the fears, the worries that try to cloud your vision. Let go of the belief that you are not worthy, that you are not capable, that you are not enough. You are my beloved child, and you are more than enough. You are capable, you are strong, you are filled with potential that is waiting to be realized. Take my hand, my beloved, and let us walk together into the future that awaits you. A future filled with light, with hope, with love. A future where you are free to be all that I have created you to be, where you are free to live without the chains of the past, where you are free to experience the joy, the peace, the fulfillment that comes from living in my love. Trust in me. Trust in the dreams I have placed within your heart. Trust in the plans I have for you. They are plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope, plans to give you a future that is filled with beauty beyond what you can imagine. You are not alone, my dear one. I am always with you, guiding you, loving you, encouraging you every step of the way. Your future is bright, and it is filled with my love. Together we will walk this path. Together we will overcome every obstacle. Together we will step into the fullness of all that I have for you. Trust in me, dream without fear, and know that I am always, always with you. You are deeply loved, and your future is filled with hope, with promise, with endless possibilities. Believe in the bright future that lies ahead, and know that I am with you, now and always. My beloved child, as we come to the close of this journey, I want to remind you of something very important. You are stronger than you realize, and you are capable of moving forward with courage and grace. I see every part of you, all the wounds you carry, all the dreams you hold, and every moment that has shaped who you are today. And I want you to know that you are enough. You are not alone in this world. I am always by your side, and I have filled your path with blessings, hope, and love to guide you toward a brighter future. You have been through so much. There have been times when you faced unimaginable pain, moments when you doubted whether you could make it through, times when the burdens you carried seemed unbearable. But here you are, still standing, still hoping, still moving forward. Your strength is a testament to who you are, a child of resilience, of light, of love. The fact that you are still here, still holding on, still willing to believe in something better, speaks to the depth of your spirit. You are courageous even when you feel afraid. You are resilient even when you feel weary. You are my beloved child, and I see greatness within you even when you find it hard to see it for yourself. As you step forward, I want you to remember that you do not have to have all the answers. You do not need to know every step that lies ahead. You only need to take the next step, and then the next, trusting that I am guiding you, that I am lighting the way, that I am with you every step of the journey. It is okay to feel uncertain at times. It is okay to be unsure. But do not let those feelings stop you from moving forward. My dear one, I am here to give you courage when you feel afraid, to give you hope when you feel weary, to give you strength when you feel weak. The journey ahead may not always be easy, but it will be beautiful, because I am with you, and I have filled your future with promise, with hope, with love. You have everything you need within you to walk this path, to overcome the obstacles, to live a life that is full of joy, of meaning, of purpose. There is nothing that can stand in the way of what I have for you, nothing that can separate you from my love, nothing that can keep you from the bright future that awaits you. You are stronger than you know, braver than you feel, and more loved than you can imagine. Take a moment now to feel my presence around you. Feel my love wrapping around you like a warm embrace, comforting you, reassuring you, giving you the strength you need to take the next step. You are not alone, my beloved. You never have been, and you never will be. Every challenge you face, I am there beside you. Every joy you experience, I am celebrating with you. Every tear you cry, I'm there to wipe away. You are never alone. My love is a constant, unwavering force that surrounds you, that holds you, that guides you every moment of every day. The road ahead is filled with opportunities to grow, to learn, to love, to become all that you are meant to be. I want you to step into each day with confidence, knowing that you are walking in my love, that you are being guided by my hand, that I have gone before you to prepare the way. The dreams that you hold in your heart are there for a reason, and I want you to pursue them with courage, to trust that I have placed those desires within you for a purpose. You are capable of achieving great things, not because of your own strength alone, but because I am with you, empowering you, equipping you, cheering you on every step of the way. My beloved, I want you to live boldly, to live in the fullness of the love that I have for you. I want you to let go of the fears that have held you back, the doubts that have kept you from stepping into all that I have for you. You are not defined by the pain of your past. You are defined by my love, and my love is limitless, boundless, eternal. It is a love that will never leave you, a love that will never fail you, a love that will always, always be with you. You are my beloved child, and I have created you for a purpose. There is no one else like you, no one else with your gifts, your voice, your heart. The world needs what you have to offer. There are people who need your love, your kindness, your light. You are here for a reason, and your life has meaning. Your journey has purpose. I want you to walk forward with confidence, to know that you are exactly where you are meant to be, that you are on the path that I have laid out for you, and that I am guiding you every step of the way. The future is bright, my dear one. It is filled with hope, There will be challenges, yes, but there will also be triumphs. There will be moments of difficulty, but there will also be moments of beauty beyond anything you have yet imagined. Trust in me. Trust in my plan. Trust in the love that I have for you. Together we will walk this journey, and together we will step into the light of a new day, a new beginning, a future that is filled with joy, with peace, with all that I have promised for you. Remember, my beloved, that I am always with you. When you feel afraid, I am there to comfort you. When you feel weak, I am there to be your strength. When you feel alone, I am there to remind you that you are never alone. You are deeply loved, and you are never forgotten. You are my child, and I will always be by your side, guiding you, loving you, leading you forward into the beautiful future that awaits. Take my hand, and let us walk forward together. Let us leave behind the fears, the doubts, the worries, and let us embrace the hope, the love, the promise of all that is yet to come. You are capable, you are loved, and you are ready. Trust in me, trust in the light that is within you, and know that your future is filled with beauty, with joy, with endless possibilities.
If this message has touched your heart, if you have felt the comfort of my words, I encourage you to share this journey with others. Please subscribe to this channel for more messages of hope and love, and give this video a like to help spread the light to those who behöver most. Together, let us create a community of love, of hope, of support, where we can all grow and walk forward into the bright future that I have prepared for you. You are never alone, my beloved, and together we can shine brightly.